So, hello guys, it is Grace.
And it is Grace.
From Grace and Grace.
We wanted to come on here and share our knowledge
of GCSE'S
and our experience, because we know you guys are going through it as well.
So we went through our GCSE'S last year,
It's
and
weird to think they were only like 6 months ago, but we... Do you know what I mean?
They feel like so long ago.
They feel like a long time ago.
I feel like we can definitely like give you guys advice, because we both weren't like the top of our school, definitely.
No. We were set
like 3,
2 and 2, so we were sort of average.
I was set 3 for everything, you were set 2 for English. We were kind of like in the middle of everything. So I feel like it's good for us to give you guys advice, because we weren't like, we're not like naturally born like
we
really
didn't
smart.
we didn't struggle, but we didn't
excel. We definitely both worked really hard and got the result. Okay, this is a massive one, is how do I motivate myself to do revision?
I wish that I just thought to myself, I've literally got 6 months of this and then it's done. In January, you've got 5 months until your GCSEs. It goes like that.
It goes so quick.
What else are you going to do for an hour? Just waste your time on your phone? Just look at your notes, do some revision. I know it's easy to say, but...
I did like a lot of revision, didn't I? My sister was doing her uni exams at the same time I was doing my GCSE. So when I went away for Christmas, every day we would both go to the library for like 2 hours and do revision together, which was really helpful. So like, I actually do think it helps if you, or even if your friends also doing GCSEs, to like study with them, because it definitely motivates you. Like Ellie's so motivated to revise, so it definitely helped me. And yeah, I just thought like, if I do bit by bit, it's going to help me so much more, because if you like leave it all, you're going to have so much to revise like and cram in. When did you like start revising? March? Like March-ish. Best revision strategy?
Who knows, honestly.
Honestly, it really does depend on you.
Get them CGP books.
Oh, they're so good.
They're
Your
really
school will
good.
recommend something, but for me personally, in December I started doing flashcards, and I remember I like spent so much of December doing that, and they didn't help at all. I hated learning from like flashcards.
Yeah, everyone does that, but then I write them out and then I'd never look over them again.
Yeah, exactly. So what I did is I would go through my CPG books, whatever they're called, and I would highlight all the key information. And then if it was like maths, I did like a binder of like the most important stuff. Or like for English and RE notes, I did do them on flashcards, so that I could like quickly go through them. But for things like biology and all those sort of sciences,
there's so much to learn.
There's so much.
I
just
remember
highlight
writing
it.
stuff out over and over again.
Yeah,
and that man, 3 science lessons, he is
the legend.
Amazing.
I didn't really like him. I only watched him like once or twice.
I watched him because I remember, I think actually January I started revising science, because I knew I needed to learn the information, and I
There's
thought
so much
science is actually the subject I revise for the most.
Yeah, same.
We did combined, and even that was a lot, so I can't even imagine what people go through with triple. I just wrote out information. Like for me, the best way for me to revise is to do practice questions and just to keep writing out information. So
ask your teacher for practice stuff.
I spent about 2 months writing out the whole of the CGP book.
And it wasn't helpful.
I copied it into a binder, and then I'd revise from that binder. I'd get out the notes I made from the binder, look over them, started writing out stuff over and over again from the videos.
A huge thing is if they offer like extra lessons or extra tutors, take them. Like I got a free science tutor because that's how behind I was. So I had that like every week, which helped because right before my science exam I met her and I asked her like last minute questions, so that really helped. Every week I had that, and then we also had extra math lessons after school.
Yeah, the school put it on, but I'm sure your school, if you go to your teacher and ask, they'll be happy to do it for you.
They will happily do extra lessons. Like I had also a math tutor, which was so helpful. That was probably like the main reason that I like, for me, did well in maths, because of my math tutor. What did you do if you began crying after failing a past paper? I always failed the past papers.
I didn't cry.
I didn't cry, I was just like, great.
But it's a past paper.
It's a past paper.
No, past. It's in the past.
And you just got to think about the present. Do the practice questions, but don't be really disheartened if they are wrong. I never cried during past, but I just cried coming out of the exams. That's the only time. I cried for all of my math exams. I'd come out and cry. Grace don't cry.
I don't cry.
How did you balance YouTube and social media around GCSEs? Something I struggle with.
If anything, I think you need to dedicate 1 day a week where you can just chill and not
have a relaxed day.
Yeah, or just revise, because you're not ever going to be revising all day, every day, are you?
No, I would revise that every day for like 2 hours.
Like there's other, you can do other stuff. You're not just, like your whole time isn't spent revising, so you do have time for other things.
I think when it came to us doing YouTube, we pre-filmed loads.
We didn't upload a lot, really, did we?
No, we didn't. We pre-filmed a lot at the start, but when it got to the GCSEs, we were like, we're not focusing on YouTube. Like that's like the least of our worries right now.
It's only a few weeks.
Really,
yeah, think about it.
And with social media, if like all your friends, like all of our friends are in the same year as us, so loads of people, or everyone's stories are either about GCSEs, the stress of GCSEs, or just not posting. So I don't really struggle with social media. Or I would have like an hour revision, half an hour on my phone, an hour revision, 20 minutes on my phone. Do you know what I mean? You can balance it depending on you. Did you get your predicted grades?
Yeah.
I think I did better.
I just don't believe in the predicted grades.
No, they're absolutely
I just don't
even look at them.
Just don't think about them, because my predicted grades were from like year 7. No, they're from year 6. They're from your SATs.
Don't
They're
look at them.
a load of shit.
And also, I did a lot worse in my mocks compared to my GCSEs. Like I got a lot lower in like maths, in like everything I did lower.
Mocks, I think the school tricks you. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah,
my theory.
Everyone in our year said the mocks, I think they marked them really strict, so you think, oh my god.
And they put your grade down.
Yeah, so you think, oh my god, I don't know anything, and it makes you revise more. That's our theory.
Because it just doesn't make sense
how you can get like a 3s and 4s in mocks, and then we come out with like 6s.
Yeah.
It doesn't make sense.
I got my worst grade was English Lit in the mocks. I got a 3. A 3. What do I get in the GCSE exam? A 7, which I've never got in my life. And it makes the school look good, because if you've gone from a 4 to a 7, it makes them look like they're making progress for you.
I don't know how to make a revision timetable, lol.
Oh, don't bother.
Did you have one?
I didn't have one. Don't bother.
I had one for my mocks. I used that for my mocks, but then when it came to my GCSEs, I didn't follow it, because I knew that like for certain things I needed more time. Like for maths, I needed a lot more time than like RE. Yeah.
I didn't revise for RE. I think I made one and then I just didn't stick to it.
Never saw it.
Never saw it again.
What do you actually do during the time period of your GCSEs? This is something I always wondered.
I quite enjoyed it.
Yeah.
I had fun.
So during the time period, you either have like morning, middle, afternoon exams. So like, say if you had a morning exam, you'd come in really early.
You just go home.
And then you just go home after, or we would
go for some lunch.
Sometimes we would be made to have like lessons after.
Yeah.
Like extra lessons. I hated that. Or if it was an afternoon exam, you would like come in the morning, revise. They'd always have extra lessons on, wouldn't they? So if you had an RE exam in the afternoon, you'd have so many RE lessons
on for you, yeah.
And then you do your exam. I actually didn't mind that sort of time period, because you're just doing like extra lessons and you're doing your own sort of thing.
And you sort of can go home, and then say you don't have an exam until Thursday and it's Tuesday. That night's a chill night for you, because you're not going to...
Well, you can revise, you obviously revise, but like you don't have to go into school the next day.
Yeah.
Which is really nice.
I mean, I did have a lot of chill nights.
The worst part about GCSEs is the build-up.
Yeah, and then while you're doing them, it's chill, and then it's the... Then you have all summer to just not worry about them.
The day before your results, like, oh my god.
Oh, results day, so
I thought it was going to be sick.
But don't think about that yet, guys.
Yeah, don't think about results day. Should we get some tips for results day?
Yeah.
On my results day, I thought I'm going to start the day off well, so I went and got McDonald's breakfast, because it's my favourite thing in the world.
Why not?
Results day, I think the best thing to do is, in my opinion, is to just go and get your results and don't tell anyone. That's what I did.
Not open them in there.
Yes.
We could do it anyway because we needed to film.
But I would never open them in the exam hall in case you haven't done as well as you thought you would.
I had the biggest stress because my maths teacher came over to me. He was like, "Have you looked at your result?" But didn't he say something really weird?
He went, "Don't be disappointed."
He was like, "Don't be disappointed. It's good. Don't be disappointed.
Really so annoys me.
Don't be disappointed in what you got." Oh, and that obviously made me... I was just stood there with my envelope not opened yet because I was going to go outside and open it. I was like...
Oh my god, I must have
got a 4. All year he said I'd be lucky to scrape a 5.
You proved him wrong.
Exactly.
Just get your results and don't tell anyone else. We didn't even tell each other because I couldn't even look at Grace. I was like having such a friend. I couldn't tell any of my friends either. We just like Just get your results and go.
I'd say 9 times out of 10 though you do better than you thought you would.
Yeah.
Everyone in our school.
That's why. Like,
then maybe that's because our school's quite a good school.
Yeah, but I don't like. I would never, like, if I did well, go up to people and be like, oh my god, I've done so well, in case they didn't do as well.
Or you
I just think you need to be
come
really
over and ask what you got and stuff.
I think you should be really respectful of everyone else, and I would just go and get my results and leave. I still watch the vlog over again though, because I find it so funny.
The way I react makes me feel a bit sick.
Literally, I react.
I got a 6 in maths.
Yeah, you go. I just like start bawling, and Emma's face gets me every time, and I zoomed in because she's like. But also celebrate after if you do well. Even if you don't do well, celebrate. I went up to London, I went to Harry's, and I bought myself a YSL bag.
Oh yeah.
I like treated myself.
I went to the Fendi cafe.
Yeah, like I think always plan something after.
Yeah, so that you can. If
So
it's bad,
it's to
put
pick me
yourself
up.
in a good mood. If it's good,
I said to myself that if I did bad, I wouldn't go. I was like, everyone's
It's a
cancelled
disappointment.
because like everyone was coming. I was like, if I do bad, I don't deserve it. But even if I did bad, I would so go out. Shut up,
Yeah,
Grace.
just to, like-
Do you know what I mean?
cheers. Just like.
Yeah, like how do you relax? I'd say lunchtime. I know it sounds really weird, but like when I had really high stress days, I would order like Domino's for lunch, and it would just make me really excited for something. I'd be revising, and I'd be like, where's Domino's? And it would really like pick me up because it would just be something really exciting to have. I would sometimes like buy a pack of sweets, and if I did like a certain amount of revision, I could eat a sweet.
That's so depressing.
I know, but like, at the time it was like, oh, the sweet. Like plan stuff, I would say. Like we had a Lanzarote trip the day
Something
after.
to look forward to.
Yeah,
So
something
for
to
your
work
summer,
towards.
something to look forward to, because you have a really good summer.
Forward
We went to
to.
a caravan
holiday with all our
with
friends.
all our friends, and it was really good.
Yeah, do caravan holidays, because if you're about like 16,
They're so cheap.
They're so cheap.
Oh, it's honestly.
Just book something to look forward to.
Yeah.
It will make all of you just like excited to get them over and done with. How else did I de-stress? Oh, films are your best friend.
Just
don't
give
start a
yourself.
series.
Don't be constantly
Thinking about
revising.
it.
Like don't. You've got to have some chill days. Everyone like shouts facts to each other in the dining room.
Oh my god.
You'd be like,
That
"What's this?
dining room.
What does this do? What's that?
Before
What's
your
that?"
GCSE
Yeah.
will be the most stressful situation. Literally, what I did for my English exam, because I was trying to remember quotes, I literally was just like, wasn't I? I'm like, if anyone tries to talk, don't talk to me. And I'll just be like,
Everyone would
this.
tell you, you'd learn quotes, you'd pick up stuff.
If anyone was like, oh, Grace, what is it? I'd be like, don't talk to me. And I'd literally just sit there like this, trying to memorise my quotes. But yeah, that's all we really have to say for GCSEs. I hope this video helped. And if you are doing your GCSEs,
We've not
good
thought
luck,
about, I'm not being
Charlie.
funny, just chill. Just revive.
The
Get
only
through
time
it.
I cried on camera was my GCSE vlog. I did like a proper crying, and I had to edit it all out. Because I was like, the maths exam was just terrible. And then I was like, Grace. So I had to like, edit
You're
it all
gonna
out
put
so
that
you
on
can
your-
just see like
yeah.
one tear. But really, it was like Niagara Falls coming out my eyes. We hope you guys enjoyed. Thumbs up if you did. And let us know what other videos you guys want to see from us. What other chatty videos, like what
Yeah.
topics. And yeah,
Bye.